today I'm going to be using the Vanity Planet professional and portable makeup brush collection. This is what it looks like, the box it comes in. And this is what it looks like. Let me show you what it looks like when it's folded up. So you fold it up like this. Has a cute little button. Snaps on easy, and it, oh, I didn't even notice that's a V. I don't know if that's supposed to mean Vanity Planet or whatever it is, and that's pretty cool. This is what it looks like. It's like leather or something. And these are cruelty-free synthetic brushes, and I've used them a couple times, and it's actually really soft, and I really like them. Like, I washed them once actually, and no problems with shedding or anything. And they have the, I like to keep these little plastic things on them just to protect them. And I really like how it comes in a rollout case thingy majiggy, so you don't have to worry about the brushes getting dirty or whatever, or getting your stuff dirty, because I know, especially with me, my orangey makeup colours, skin just goes everywhere and everything just goes brown, and it's good to just have this little flap as well, and it just protects everything. And the handles are like birchwood, I think it's called, so it's not like your ordinary black handle or silver handle that you always get, so it's a nice little touch. And if you have acne prone skin or sensitive skin, you should try opt into using what's it called, synthetic brushes, because obviously your skin won't get irritated, and also it's just, you know, cruelty free, blah blah blah. So I just feel like synthetic brushes are the way to go. And these are perfect for anyone, like if you're a beginner or pro, or, you know, just really good at makeup. Definitely get this brush set. It's really good, and I would recommend it to first time users or anyone that's trying to get into makeup. I really like them. So yeah. And now I'm going to do my everyday makeup tutorial. And this set costs, I think, about $80. I'm not sure how much that is in pounds, but you can use my 70% off discount code, and you can get it for let me check how much. $24. Oh my goodness, girl, that is cheap as fuck, nigga. Like, come on. So, and my code is, I believe it's Golden70, GOLDEN 70, and you can get 70% off this brush set or whatever. So yeah. And now I'm gonna move on to my makeup tutorial. So, using these brushes so you guys can see in the works, you know. So today I've decided just to do an everyday makeup tutorial. So I'm gonna start with my brows, and I'm using the Rimmel professional eyebrow pencil in dark brown. So first I'm just gonna line underneath. I like to do my eyebrows straight. That's just my preference. I'm just gonna do the top, like so. And my hand is really hurting, guys, because I fell off my skateboard, and I was in A&E 3 times last week because it got infected, and my whole body was reacting, and it was just a whole shambles, and my hand is still really hurting me, and it keeps cracking open. Like, it's such an awkward place to have this cut, and it's really been causing me chaos, but we're working with it. So I'm just gonna draw in the rest of my tail. Cool, so that's what the shape looks like. I'll do the other one afterwards. And then I like to just do small strokes first, just to fill in the majority of the brow. And my eyebrows look hideous until I'm finished, so you know. Do you see how horrible my eyebrows look? Like, my eyebrows look so shit until I'm finished, so just bear with me, okay? But when my whole makeup's done, it looks popping, or I think it looks popping. You might not, but I think it does. Yeah, cool. So I'm just going to keep filling them in till they get darker and 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 darker. I look like a scouse brow. I'm joking, but yeah, it's because I'm really used to just, you know, using dip brow. I always get like a angled brush afterwards, and I just use it to blend the product in. So here it is. So I just like blend it out, and because the pencil's really soft, you can just push the product about until it's dry, so, or set in place, should I say. So that's brow number 1. I know my eyebrow looks hideous. I'm not done, okay? Okay. And everyone just like cusses my thick eyebrows. Well, not everyone, some people really like them, but I like them. Like, I don't know. It's just my style of eyebrows, y'all, okay? I used to do my eyebrows thin, but I just feel like thick eyebrows, it's just my style, you know? I think it looks cute. I'm gonna use this brush and this brush. This is the LA Pore Concealers, and this is it. My hand looks horrible, I'm so sorry. This is the one in yellow. This is gonna squirt everywhere like it always does. Ooh, okay, it didn't today. So I just apply that underneath my eyeball. Eyebrow. Just like that. Like it being too light, so I like to add fawn. Oh yeah, this is fawn, sorry. So now I'm going to begin with the brow. So I'm grabbing this brush, I'm just gonna blend it out of it. Brow concealed to the gods. So again, I'm gonna grab the product. That much, and just apply it to any problematic areas. Just like that. Now, did you see and press it into the skin. You already know. Yeah, already know. And I also add my fawn because I don't like my under eyes looking too light, you know. And I just blend it out with ta-da. I'm going back to my dry. I like to use my beauty blender dry, by the way, guys. I think it's so much better. Yeah, I'm just gonna dab that into my skin. Like so. Move on to my forehead. Dab that shit in. I don't dab it in all the way just yet. I'll show you afterwards. I just get the main bits blended out like that. So it's not fully blended, but it's blended to an extent. And then obviously I've got product on my brush here, my sponge, sorry. And I'm just gonna apply some right here, just for underneath my contour, just so they join. Okay, now see my brows, they look a bit scousy. I like to have whatever foundation's on my sponge, I just dab that into the front of my brow, and then you see it just looks so much more natural. The thing just got so dry, so I have to like do it like this, and I put it under my nose, under my lip, here and here, and that's it. I don't contour my nose with thingy because I just think like it just looks disgusting when you do that. Some people it looks good, but me, nah, not with my type of nose. My nose is just too flat. And make sure your bottom lip look a bit bigger, because my bottom lip's really tiny, then my top lip's bigger, so I like to even them out. Then I'm just gonna dab this under my nose, and it makes my nose look really cute and bunny. And just blend it out. Then I'm gonna go into my cheekbone and just press it into my cheekbones until it looks blended. Just make sure it's all blended. And again, using the other side of my sponge, which I use for my highlight, I'm just gonna carve out that contour. You don't want to drag it because you're just gonna remove the product, so dab and kind of put it. See? And then make sure you just blend here, because you don't want the contour to drag into your lip, because that looks disgusting. So this is my base ready for powder, and I like to use Sacha Buttercup, and this is actually the light version. I have two versions, I have light and dark, and I like to use the light one. I used to use the dark one, but when this came out I thought, let me try this one instead. And if the Sacha Buttercup normal one is too dark for you, definitely get this one. Guys, make sure you're blended underneath your eye and your eyeball crease, because it just settles into those lines after a while. So make sure you blend it out before you set it. I ain't got no friends. All I got is my fam. I find change shit. Move slow to the end. All this stuff confused. I don't wanna do a song with you unless you're talking about some bars. And I like to use my sponge just to get really underneath my eye, just to make sure it's properly on my face. I like to bake my eyebrows and my eyelids. I look so super crazy when I'm baking, but trust me guys, this is the way to go. Bake your eyelids and your eyebrows. And when you bake your eyebrows, it makes them look less greasy, and it just makes the hair look more defined, so they look more natural. So that's my little hack. Here we go. I use a lot of powder and I still don't get flashback. So here we are, we're baking and we're ready for the next step. Oh, make sure just remove any excess and just apply that to your contour as well. So now I'm going to be contouring with this brush, and I'm going to use my NYX contour palette, and I'm going to use the brownie shade. And I'm just gonna fill in this spot here, and I'm gonna begin to just subtly bronze it up, contour it up, whatever you want to call it. There you go. It's lit. Next side. Blend, 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 blend. And I like to do it in a circular motion because it just looks more airbrushed and nice. And that's me done. And I'm gonna make sure you do your jawline so the makeup looks really like, you know, doesn't look like you're wearing a mask. Now I'm gonna contour my nose with this brush. Snatch that nose. I'm just adding on the same bronzer I used for my nose on my crease, just for that nice bronziness on the lid. I do this for every makeup look, by the way. So that's what it looks like. And now I'm using this LA Colors Mineral Pressed Powder, and it's just another, I use it for bronzer as well, but it's just more warm. I'm gonna go back in and apply that. See, it just makes it look really nice and warm. I'm gonna go over, and this just makes the nose look more snatched, just like that. And now you're ready for your eyeshadow. So now I'm gonna use my Lime Crime palette, the Venus one. This is my favorite palette. I use it all the time, every day. And I'm gonna use this red shade, and it's called Muse. Absolute favorite color in the palette. So, grabbing this brush that I've been using for like 20 hours. I'm gonna dip it into the red color, and I'm gonna begin to apply that to my eye. And now I'm also grabbing this color called Creation. Ooh, it's like an orangey shade, brown orangey shade. And I'm just applying it onto this big fluffy brush that I have. Oh my god, not too much. And I'm just gonna blend out the rest. I'm just gonna darken my lash line, basically. Using this pencil brush, I'm going to go in with red again and go underneath. And I never smoke out under here because with my shaped eyes it doesn't look good. So just underneath here. And then some people this will look crazy, but you know, it depends on your eye shape, so experiment. So that's my eyeshadow done. Excuse me, excuse me. So now I'm going to dust off my whatever this is called, bake, with this nice little short brush here. So now I'm grabbing this brush that I use for my highlight, my bake, And I'm just gonna dip it into this color here, and this is gonna further highlight your face, just so you look extra highlighted. And I just tap that underneath, and that will just brighten up those areas. And I look hella powdery until I'm finished, so please bear with me again, guys. I like to look really flushed, and I like the Japanese / Korean style makeup, and it's like mine's inspired by anime, obviously, where they have the blush going right across their whole face. I love that, and I do it all the time, every makeup look I do. So I'm grabbing this MAC blusher called Cantaloupe, and I just dip that into this, and I just drag it across my face. Most people are just like, what is that red stuff on your nose? But I really like this, and I think it looks super cute. And if you like it too, give it a try, see how it looks. And if you guys ever try recreate one of my looks, be sure to tag me so I can see it. And I just pull it out to the edge of my face, and I look super flushed and super cute. Blush. Okay, so now we're going to be highlighting. I bought this NYX highlighter stick a couple days ago, and I really like it. I'm still like trying to figure out how I should use it, but yeah. So I'm just going to keep dabbing until I build up some products. It's best for like when you have no makeup on, because you can just swipe it, but obviously with this it's not going to blend out too good. So make sure you dab it, and whatever you put on top, it'll just make it really pop. This is what it looks like so far. I've built it up this much, and this is actually a highlighter I made. These two right here, I put them in my palette, but not telling you guys my recipe, but you know. So I'm gonna mix the two colors that I made together. This one's more pink and this one's more gold. I like to combine them. And then I'm just gonna go under my brow. See that? And just fill it in. And I don't like to highlight my cupid bow or anything like that, because it makes my lips look smaller for some reason. I don't know why, but it does. So I never do that. My blush brush, that's my favorite brush for highlight, and I use the back side of it, so not the angled part, I use the back side. So. You got me fucked up. Whatever. And you guys are gonna see how good they look in a second. I'm just picking the glue off. So here's the lashes. This is what they look like. They're really pretty. Sorry for my busted nails. So what I do is just open the lid, press it a bit, and then you will see a bit come out the top, right? And then I just close it, and then it'll just be on top there. So hold the lash and just kind of dip it in the glue. And that's it. And it's ready to be applied onto your eyeball. So grab a mirror. And with hair glue, you don't have to wait for it to dry, which is what I really like. And it just sticks really well, and it stays in place all day. See that? Super easy to apply. They're super thick, but I like my lashes super thick, so. See, these lashes are really pretty and I love them so much. That's what they look like. My absolute favorite lashes ever. Okay, so now it's time to decorate your face. That's what we have been doing for the past hour, but what I mean is I do this every day. No matter what look I'm doing, I always apply under eye dots. It's just my look. It's my everyday look. Like that, because it looks super cute. And I apply one under my brow and under my brow over here. Oh, that one's a bit too big, but it's fine. And my cheek like that. That's the beauty spots I like to do. And then I do fake freckles every day. I've been doing it for 2 years. It's just my look, you know. And I use powder, and this explains why the powder looks like this. Ooh. Because I literally dip this thing into it every day. So you just press the bobby pin into the shadow or the bronzer, and you just put it on your face. And it looks super natural. This is the most natural way to do fake freckles. And I more or less do it in the same place, like, because I've done it so much, I've just like memorized where I always put it. So yeah. It's good. And when you're doing fake freckles, you always want to put most of the freckles. Well, obviously freckles scatter everywhere on your face, but I like to just focus them on the bridge of my nose. I think that looks really natural. I never put them here or here, or I literally just focus it right here on my nose. And it looks super natural in my opinion. So that is how I do that. And I like to apply this first. The chocolate one. Sorry, I keep saying chocolate, that's the MAC one. The next one, white eyeliner or nude. Just like that, just to open it up a bit. Also going to apply it to my lips. And what I'm doing is just blanking up my lip colour. Like so. Okay, now I'm gonna grab a clear gloss. This NYX Bright Idea blush stick in brick red, and just lightly dab that in the center of my lips, like this. And the edges, like that. So it looks like. And I apply a gloss on top. And you can stop there, or you can define your little gradient in the center with, I'm gonna use that NYX butter gloss in red wine truffle, and just deepen it a bit. And that's the finished look. Thanks for watching my video, guys. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and add me on Snapchat, GANSEKEI_RI, and follow me on Instagram, sorry, Goldenbih, GOLDENBIH, for promotions and business stuff. Go on my Instagram, and my email will be in my bio, and you can just email me any questions or inquiries about, you know, the business stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching my video. And again, use my discount code Golden70, I believe, for 70% off these brushes. And obviously, who doesn't want 70% off the brushes? And I think you can use it on the whole site. I'm not 100% sure, but I think you can. But yeah, thanks for watching my video. See you next time.
Just a baby boy. You try to take me for some toy. Don't get it twisted, I'm more than you. How did I fall for some picking? But it's all good, now I'm picking who is right for me. Go with your new chick. I said go with your new chick. Go with your new girl. Go with your new bitch. So kilo they don't pay me. I need kilo they don't text me. Kilo that's on running around telling everybody that you really miss me. Kilo that's on pay me. I need kilo that's on text me. Kilo that's on running around telling everybody that you really miss me. Why you calling? Why you bugging? Leave me alone. Femicile. Femicile.